Hello. It's been a very, very, very long time. Hi. Hey, see me? I'm sorry. Hey, Michelle. I'm sorry. I was hoping that Simi would come in because I hadn't seen her in a very long time. Hey, Michelle, how are you? No, that's not all you get. Hey, I love you, sister. How are you? God bless you. Is that better? Hey, GP, always love. How are you? Hey, Michael. Nice to see you. What is it? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm doing good. It's been kind of a busy day. I've had little man today. I know you were. I know you were, Michelle. But it was funny. I appreciate that. I like humor. It makes me feel better. Hey, Melly, love, how are you? It's been a long time since I've went live, and well, here I am. Oh yeah, thank you, Michael. That's sweet. It's been a long time since I've seen any of y'all because I've been kind of busy and not hanging out in streams and chit chatting and everything. Doing good, doing good. I'm doing good, Millie. How are you today? So I have little man all day. He hadn't been long gone, but we had fun today. We played a lot. I built a fort, so we played in the fort. Then we played in the pool. Then I had to chase the chickens for a while because a hawk was chasing the chickens and I almost caught it. It was funny. Well, thank you. There's no occasion. It's hot. So I had to put this hair up. Get it up off my neck. It's so hot. I'm glad y'all all came. I was kind of worried that people wouldn't show up because I've been so long since I've been live. I have absolutely nothing, no subject to talk about either. Just thought I'd come in and say hello. I don't know, Wednesday. I do not know. Well, thank you, Melly. I mean, it was a super good day. Little man was in a good mood all day. He loving, giving hugs and kisses. Little man does not do kisses. He does not do kisses. Thank you, Wednesday. James is in there cooking dinner. We're having BLTs, so it wasn't that hard. Just throw some bacon in the oven. I'm glad y'all all came. What did y'all do today? There she is. Hey, see me. I'm so glad you showed up. I haven't seen you in so long. And I have watched some of your videos. I just haven't commented on them. Okay, I'll tell them Wednesday. I missed you too, Michael. I miss everybody. Thank you. Thank you, see me. I miss all of y'all because I don't get to go to all of y'all's videos and watch them like I'd like to. But it's really hard when you just don't have a lot of time. When life gets in the way, you know. And so when I go to the notifications and I see people that are live that I follow and then I like, to talk to and hang out with, I usually go there and then I'm usually exhausted and go to bed. And, I just don't get to go to everybody's videos that I'd like to and catch up with everything. I try, but it's really hard. I love you too. I love you too, see me. I really do. Hello, big boy Johnny. How are you? I'm doing really good. I appreciate you coming in. AMC, honey, I love you. I always get to watch your poems. They mean a lot to me. They do. They make me think. They really do. I think that's what you mean for them to do, is for you to sit and ponder on real life and how what you're saying affects you. And I like that. Hey, Bobby, how are you, sweetheart? I hope everybody's day's been awesome too, Wednesday. I really do. And AMC, I hope the reports from the doctors are positive. I really do. Can I repeat what again? Can y'all not hear me? Hello, big boy Johnny. I'm glad you came to see me. That's what I thought, AMC. It's very easy to tell that. And you know what? I see. I used to journal all the time, every day. I really did. I would journal about my day. I would journal about things that I'd maybe perhaps read or seen, or someone had, I'd had talked to about, and how it affected me and made me feel. And I also journal maybe prayer. Um, just basically, I would just write, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you, and then go into things that I need, areas that I may need help with or whatever. And I kind of got away from that when mom and dad was so sick and I just didn't have time to do anything. It was, well, it's easy to fall away from things that take time away from a busy day, and I fell out of that journaling. But listening, when I listen to your poems and stuff, or read your poems and listen to the music in your videos, it it makes me kind of want to get back into the journaling. And there's something that somebody else said yesterday, as a matter of fact, that made me really think about getting back into it. Because no, it was this morning. It was Jack, and it was something that Whimsity said yesterday too, that made me think about getting back into the journaling. Just it's just for myself, solely for myself. But it makes you reflect on you yourself, your relationships with God, your relationship with other people, and so yeah, everybody needs to go and check out AMC, and her poetry is good, and check out Queen Health Fizz. She's got great content too. I love. I went there looking for like a workout video. I can't do yours. For some reason, it's just I try, but it doesn't. It's just I don't know. I can't concentrate when with you. And I did that before, um, like when you first put it out, or when I first met you, or whatever. And I was able to, but the last couple times that I went there and tried to listen to that, to you got like two videos that I try to watch that to help me concentrate on my breathing and stuff when I'm doing the yoga, more like just to expand my lungs. And for some reason, I can't do it. But hey, Water Beaver, how are you? Welcome. I'm so glad you came. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, TJ. Y'all have lost me. I gotta go back. Water barrier. Why did I say water beaver? That's awful. I'm sorry. I'm sure Whimsity didn't really get upset that you called him a girl. I mean, Whimsity, how would you know if it was a guy or a girl unless you, talk to them? So, it's all good. Whimsity's cool. I'm sure he didn't get upset. Oh, I really would. I should have got some stuff out. Hey, TJ, I can't. There you are. Hey, TJ. Now I see you. How have you been, TJ? Water barrier. The barrier of water. That's kind of a cool name. I like that. Hey, Nicole. Oh my God. I'm so happy to see you. How are you? I miss you. I really, really, really miss you. Well, Wednesday is a 60-year-old man. I mean, he really is. Either that or he's, in his like fourth life or something. I mean, the insight I get from him sometimes, he pulls me back in. Y'all just don't know. Nicole, I'm so happy to see you. Nicole, did you ever go to Michelle's KC Detox website and check out some of her stuff? I did, but I've not really had. Well, there's a couple of things that I can't. I do kind of have the money to do now, but I don't at the same time. But there's several things that I am going to be getting. Yeah, I bet so. Because that's a really unusual name. I've never seen any name even close to a water barrier. That's pretty smart, though. Well, how are you doing, Nicole? I mean, how is your treatment and stuff going? How are you feeling? I just miss you to pieces. I really do. I mean, I do drop you a message in your Twitter all the time, but I know, you don't have internet, or you didn't. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm wanting right there. Right there is the CBD oil. That really does help a lot. It really does. It is expensive, and, that way, I mean, that's why I have to kind of limit it. But it does help. I mean, it really does help. Hey, Omar. I'm so glad you came. There is drama everywhere, TJ. Everywhere. Everywhere. On everybody, every little group or clique or it's madness. It's crazy. It's stupid. And I don't want no part of it. Everybody that I talk to on a regular knows, genuinely, I do not wish to have any part of the madness. I'm so glad, Nicole. I am so glad. It's everywhere, water barrier. All you got to do is just go to any channel and it'll be there. Any channel except for mine, I hope. Hey, Art. How are you? Did you take a night off last night? I hope and slept. Good Lord. I don't know how y'all stay up all night long. I do not. I do not know how y'all do it. Y'all stay up all night, all day. I mean, I'm not. I'm a little younger than you, and it wears me out. I'm serious. It wears me out. Oh, so you got your internet back, Nicole? I miss y'all. I'm so glad to see AMC and Nicole. Y'all are so sweet. I just love y'all to pieces. And Michelle, Saturday mornings. Well, it's like what 10. She does prayer streams on Saturdays, and they're not just sitting praying. That's not what it is. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be, just sitting praying all day. But it's not. It's not like that at all. She she talks about her story. She talks about other people's story. She talks about different things, all kinds of different things, and it is just wonderful. It's just fellowship and fun. It's just a lot of fun. Yeah, it is like being in high school again. Actually, it feels like being in kindergarten again. Oh, Michael, he's okay. He doesn't take things that personally. Whimsity's a good guy. He is. He's a super good guy. That's right. That is right, Waterbury. That is right. I like that. You're so right, Waterbury. You know, my son is an Aquarius. You shut your channel down, Art? Really? I mean, like, you just. Hey, Lady Aquarius. How are you? Welcome to the stream. That is awful, AMC. I mean, Art tries to be the, like, mediator between everybody. I guess when you're the mediator, try to be the mediator, you're going to get a certain amount of hate from people. And, it's not fair, but did you close your channel, Art? Well, I mean, I guess you didn't because you're right there. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's nice, Michael. Thank you. I'm glad. If Whimsity does live streams occasionally, you'll probably enjoy it because he's just funny. He's funny. My, no, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? What month is Sagittarius? Dang, Art, I'm sorry, man. At AMC, I don't know whether you answered me or not about the reports from the doctors, but you, Nicole, and there's several other people that are on my daily prayer list. There's several other people that I pray for daily, but you and Nicole are right up there. There's and Danny's Corner. I pray for that man daily as well. I just adore him. He's the sweetest man. He's just so sweet. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. y'all. Michelle, I'll be in. I won't be able to stay all day or long. What'll probably work out is I'll probably pop in and out a couple of times because I do have some things going on tomorrow. But I am going to show up and make an appearance because I love your Saturday streams. You know that. I try to show up every time. That's right, it is an inheritance. You're absolutely right, AMC. And but I'm gonna keep praying for you, and I'm gonna keep claiming help for you, good help for you. I'm gonna keep claiming that good help for you and Nicole and for Michelle. That's right. That's right, Michelle. We sure do. Y'all just don't understand. Very first time I ever went into KC Detox Diva, which her name is Michelle, the very first time, and Nicole could testify this as well because I got Nicole into KC's stream. The very first time I went in there, it was just like I had went into her home with her family, and they all opened up their arms and held me and prayed for me, and I was a member of the family immediately. And we sat down and broke bread together and just had a good time. And that's how I felt. I mean, immediately in her stream. And it was wonderful. I feel that way every time I go in there. She makes everybody feel that way. She made Nicole feel that way. AMC is a wonderful person. She does that too. Every time you go into her streams, she does the same thing. She just wraps her arms around you and just makes you feel like you're a part of her family. And it's just wonderful. But AMC will stand up for her family if she feels that they've been wronged. And I love that about her too. That's right. Prayer is great in the name of Jesus. And Reaper, he's a pretty cool dude. He's funny. Sometimes y'all get a little bit too adult for me. Just a little bit too adult. I don't talk that way normally. But I laugh at y'all. Sometimes I don't understand what y'all are doing. And it makes it even funnier because I don't know what y'all are doing. It's funny. Say it. You're a mess, Art. Sometimes y'all get a little more X-rated than I'm comfortable with. And John, oh Lord, that man is something else. Y'all are tripping there. Hey Tina, how are you? I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad every one of y'all came in here. That is that is what we're supposed to do, Wednesday. I mean, that was our main instruction right there. Was to love each other as Christ loved us. I mean, basically we have two, two, two rules: not to take the Lord's name in vain, and to love each other. Well, this is to love God, put God before anything else, and to love each other as Christ loved us. And if we can't do that, I mean, that's the problem, is that many people can't. But that's right. That's right, Water Beaver. You know, I can appreciate so many things from all kinds of different religions. I really can. I don't understand a lot of them, but I understand some about some of them, and I can get enlightenment from many different religions. I mean, I'm a Christian myself, and then that's good. And I don't try to convert anybody else. I don't condemn anybody else. I don't hold anybody else. I love everybody for who they are. Thanks, sweetheart. Thank you. Did you put salt and pepper on it? Will you grab the salt and pepper for me? All right, Michael. Y'all are running late. Y'all have fun with that grandbaby, and y'all have a nice dinner. And I'm glad you stopped by, even though you were on your way out. I appreciate that. You don't know how much I appreciate it. And it was really good to see you. AMC, I love that kind of prayer too. And I love the kind of prayer you really get lost in it, and by the time you're finished, you don't even realize it, that you're covered in tears, and you're just spent. You're spent. You're spent. It really just feels like God's come down and just wrapped you up, and you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. Bobby, my dad draft. I'm not sure what that means, baby. Yes, Art, I do notice you don't initiate the mess. I know what you do. You try to be a mediator to resolve a lot of issues. That I know. I see that. And you don't initiate a lot of the um, adult conversations either. It comes from other people, but it's still funny. Hey, Aaron, Andy, welcome. Is it Aaron or Aaron? I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm terrible with names. So y'all, please overlook me and forgive me. James, who is James? Did I miss a James? Oh, my James. James is sweet. Hey, I wouldn't trade that one for nothing in the world, y'all. You're right, Water Beaver. Barrier. I'm going to stop doing that. I promise I am. You're absolutely right. And it isn't about going to church or claiming a religion. It is about your connection with the divine, your connection with your creator. That's the whole bottom line. That's what it's about. September 1st, 9 a.m. to 6. It's about, I'll be about an hour and a half. Unity and prayer is going to be September 1st, 9 a.m. through 6 hours. It's a prayer vigil. We're going to pray for our friends, but we're going to pray for the drama and negative, for the drama, negative, and our loved ones. Hey, that's a fine idea, Casey. That is a fine idea, Michelle. And yeah, I need to mark my calendar because I'm sure on board with that one. Y'all excuse me. Yes, he does, Whimsity. He absolutely does speak your language. Y'all are kind of like kindred spirits there. Well, I'm certainly going to be there. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe Bobby. I kind of, I'll think about it. I kind of got enough mods right now, though. I don't see why you couldn't be one, but I don't really necessarily need any more right now. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up with what all y'all said. Let me get down here. I like water barrier too, for real. I'm so glad you came in. I like that. Bobby, don't leave. No, don't leave. Don't nobody hate you. I don't hate you at all, Bobby. I really don't. I just don't really need any more mods right now, baby. Hey, Charles. Hey, kiddo. How are you, sweetie? And go. Why don't you go live one day while I'm awake? You always wait till I'm asleep. Michelle, you're a lurker and a stalker. I doubt that. Websity is. He is. But see, Websity likes to go and watch streams all the time. And he'll just sit there and watch and not, chat that much. Is Frank here? Did I miss? Hey, Frank, how are you? Y'all, Frank's another good guy, too. He does. He talks a lot about bullying, and he has a really good view on it. He really speaks his mind on it, and he speaks truth. And I like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sammy. Oh, gosh. I hope you feel better soon. I mean, do what you gotta do to get better. I know you know all the right stuff to be eating and drinking to get rid of that mess. Oh, wow. I'm glad you're here, Bobby. Don't leave. I don't hate you. I like you very much. Okay, AMC. I'm glad you came in. And Prayers to you, sweetheart. You have a wonderful night. Hey, have a blessed weekend. The cold is a liar. Well, I wish, you know, if it was just that simple to just say, "Hey, I don't have a cold. You are a liar. The devil is a liar, and I'm not sick." If it would really be that simple, but we have that little speck of doubt somewhere in our brain that doesn't make that happen. Frank, it is good to see you. Oh, that's sad, Nicole. I'm sorry, honey. I hate to see animals pass away. But if they're going to pass, it's better for them to go immediately instead of when they get a little bit older and you get more attached to them. It really is. Are you leaving Waterbury, or are you telling AMC bye? If you're leaving, you be blessed this weekend as well, and thank you so much for coming in. There's my kiddo, my new kiddo, my other kiddo. Sorry, kiddo. Fox87, y'all need to check this little fella out. He's a smart cookie. Well, yep, that's exactly what you need to do, see me. You'll kick its butt in no time. Today's your birthday. Is it really? Well, happy birthday to you. What are you going to do? What's your family doing for you? And, well, I'm not going to ask you how old you are. I don't want you to even say in this stream, actually. I really don't. Y'all all tell him happy birthday. I would sing, but you don't want me to. Fading kitten syndrome. Oh, wow. I've never heard of that. Oh, they were 4 weeks old. Yeah, feel better and see me. You kick that cold's butt. Kick it right in the butt. That's right. Pow pow. Or as Whimsy would say, pew pew. I am not going to do it. I am not going to do it, Fox87. I am not going to do it. I am not going to have everybody laughing at me. Although, if Scott comes in, he's going to say, you better sing, because he's wanting me to sing. He's wanting me to do a video singing. It's getting dark out here. I might have to cut the light on. Hey, Kim. How are you? Oh, I forgot to send you a message telling you I was going to go live. James was in my ear. Plus, I was trying to do a few things before I went live. How are you, Kim? Are you feeling any better? Good, good. Are you in less pain? No. No, see, here's the thing, Fox87, you would laugh at me with love, because you would find it funny. Other people would laugh at me and make fun of me. Okay, Charles. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Michelle says she says she's not going to say anything. She's just going to keep her eyes on the prize. Okay. Okay, Nicole. I'm sorry, Kim. I do hope they can do something. I hate that. I'm going to cut the light on, y'all. Hang on. Ooh, if I can get up. It's dark and the light's not too bright. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, you always do. I think it's because you're sleeping because you're up all night long. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fox 87. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That's it. I hope you have a good birthday, kiddo. I really do. Did you really? Congratulations, 1,700. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yes, you have been through hell. Yes, you have. That is awesome. Hey, look, you're on the way. You're gonna get to where you want to be, where your business takes off the way you want it to. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there, so you can get out of that job that is terrible, which probably adds to a lot of your illness, to be honest, because of the stress. But you already know this. Better than you expected. Don't you like be posting that on on your song days? I'll come and get you. I really will. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Young as Kim, she knows I can't sing. She'll tell you. She don't hold nothing back. She'll tell the truth. If y'all like sports, hey, Charles, I don't know. You like sports, don't you? I think you've been in here before with Fox 87. You better not. I'm serious. I'm really serious. You better not. You better not. Oh, I've already sang. That's it. Not gonna do it again. I'm embarrassed. But Fox 87, he's gonna be a broadcaster one day. Either be on radio or on television. He's gonna be. He's got the heart for it. And he's very knowledgeable. He really is. That's right. That's right, Michelle. That's it. You just got to keep plugging away, plugging away, plugging away. Push through it all. I'm so. I don't want to sing again. I'm a terrible singer. I used to could sing a little bit, but if it's just like any other muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Bobby, I'm glad you didn't leave. I really am. Ask everybody in the chat. See me. They'll all tell you I can't sing. They just heard me. I used to really enjoy it though. I did run a karaoke show for it was about a year, and I would sing, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. I mean, it's not like America's Next Star or whatever those shows were. They weren't knocking down my door or nothing like that. But I didn't get apples and eggs thrown at me or tomatoes and eggs, whatever, thrown at me either. So, well, I don't know what them shows are, Charles. I really don't. I cannot sing. Especially when like this. My allergies been kicking my butt past about this week. Like draining down in my, back of my throat. And I've been using the neti pot every day. I used to sing, Well, Janis Joplin, I could do her pretty good because I got that gravelly voice, but I couldn't hit her high notes that well. I mean, her range, her voice range was just off the charts. That concert we went to, the Kenny Wayne Shepherd, which was he's a blues musician, and the woman that he had opening for him, oh my gosh, her name was, I can't remember her name. She was really good. She sounded a lot like, she didn't sound like her, but she reminded me of Janis Joplin. Yeah. Hey, Positive Oldies. Y'all really, really need to go check out his channel. He's super good. He has super good streams. He's just started streaming, so he's still kind of working out a few bugs and stuff. But his channel is awesome. He plays a lot of old music. Well, from your streams, you've been playing newer music, like, 70s, 80s, and I'm thinking probably even newer now. But, I like that old stuff. I really like that old stuff. That first stream you did was fantastic. I mean, just like, I'm going to go, but every time I was going to go, the next song you would play would be the song I wanted to hear. And I didn't even know I wanted to hear it until you were going to play it. It was like, I can't go. And I finally was going to cut the thing off. And then you said, well, 2 more songs. I said, well, shoot, I might as well stay and listen to it. It's only 2 more songs left. 50s to 1999. Awesome library. A fantastic library. Well, thank you, Sammy. I appreciate that. Y'all, I don't know if I could do that. If I could sing. I don't. I'd have to cut the camera off so y'all couldn't see me. I couldn't look at y'all looking at me to sing. I'd be embarrassed. I love Positive Oldies channel, which I have since I started watching him. And he played Sylvia's mother for me like within a minute after I asked him to. And that's one of my favorite songs. I love Dr. Hook. Dr. Hook. Is that right? I know it is. It's right. No, I can't sing good. I can understand that, Positive Oldies. I truly can. I actually can relate to that. I really can. We've got a station here. It's a UNCG. It's a college station. And there's a cat on there in the mornings. I think he must come on at 10 or 11. And he sounds a lot like you. And he plays a lot of like 70s and 80s music, which is great. Hey, Freddie. I'm so glad you came in. Sorry, y'all, but I got a mosquito bite or an ant bite on my leg. It's itching me. I need to go out there and get me some plantain and put on it. Oh, wow. That sounds good. I was thinking about that too, Mr. Plumber. I really was. I really was. I was about to go to get in the car and go up the road and get me some chicken. I can eat chicken 3 or 4 times a week. I could. But I didn't feel like driving. There's my Scott. Scott, I sang. I did. I sang happy birthday to Fox 87. I do. I really do need a kiss. You always have fat fingers when you put my name, but I always know you're saying my name. It was not good. It was not. All I just sang was happy birthday. Yeah, are you doing better? See, y'all, the first night that Positive Oldies streamed, me and Scott danced together, though, the whole stream almost, which was fun. We had a lot of fun. Oh. Y'all like Janis Joplin? Amazing things from around the world. Hello, how are you? That's one of my news channels right there, y'all. For real news. Not mainstream media news. You know, the stuff that they want you to know. I watched that. It was not that bad. I did watch that. It was not that bad. Actually, I like the way you sing, Michelle. When you sing gospel music, I enjoy it. I think you sing very well. Yeah, I do too. You know what gets me? I've played music one time, right? And within an hour, I was struck. I mean, within an hour. I kind of, I kind of almost feel like um, somebody struck me on purpose. But I mean, it's okay. It didn't. It's fine. But like without posting any kind of thing, like they don't claim the copyrights to the music, or they're not going to monetize it. And I'm going to say a name, for example, because this is the first one that comes to my mind, is, that cat down there in South Carolina, y'all. He's always in his car driving, and he has music, and he's singing. And he'll play like a whole entire song. It's not like 30 seconds. It's the whole song. How does it not get struck? Or does it get struck and we don't know about it? I don't know. But it's still monetized. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand the rules on that, I guess. It wasn't bad, though. Oh, y'all are good singers. Y'all really are. Wait a minute. Free food. Wait a minute. Who's got free food? Hey. Oh, you did Positive Oldies? See, how does that work, though? Like, if you put a disclaimer up that, you don't claim the copyrights, is that like a loophole or something? Oh, okay. I post my records, say it's monetized by the record company, and they're allowing it to be on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Michelle, I used to take bee pollen a few years ago, and it did help a lot. It helped a lot with some other things too, like my fingernails and my hair. I found that it was better. It grew better and stuff. It didn't break as easily. That's right. We'll have a salad. Well, how do you know which songs are allowed and which songs are not allowed, Positive Oldies? I will, sweetheart. I'll check out. See me. I will check them out. I promise you, I'll go and look at your channel tonight. I've kind of been ignoring you lately, and I apologize for that. I have been very busy though, and as I explained, it's like the notifications and the pop-up lives, and I go in there and hang out. But I do apologize. I will go in and catch up on your channel a little bit tonight. See, that's what I kind of did, and I mean, like within the hour, I was struck. But I really do think, and I was just playing the radio too. But well, like Wednesday said, Michelle, we'll just make a salad, free food. Okay, y'all ready? I can't be watching y'all while I do this though, so y'all can't watch me. Well, I mean, if you're just doing it for fun and you're not like really trying to, your channel will grow tremendously and quickly because it is that good. And everybody likes music, and since how you're not inserting yourself in a whole lot of this craziness that's going on. That I mean, because other people see you in streams and they see that you're not inserting yourself in this mess. But you know. Yeah, I do, Tina. Actually, I seen a web up there this morning. I mean, of course, it's gone now. Well, I mean, if you get struck, right, you just can't live stream, but you can still do uploads. Is that correct? Oh, you do. Positive Oldies is it? You know what? Is it? What's the? Well, how do we find that? Is it on your page? I like country music. I like all kinds of music, except for that nasty rap. I don't like that. Yes, avoid the craziness at all costs. I agree. Yes, you can, Casey. I mean, see me. I got one, and I'm nowhere close to being monetized. Nowhere. And I got a. Well, I didn't get a. Well, I guess I did get a strike. Is this on the video that it's a strike on there? But it's still up. The video's still up. Okay, Charles. I don't know if I'll be here or not. I'm gonna be. Oh, really? That Chinese man would dip pizza in coffee, and he said it was so delicious. My sister smacked his head with a slipper. Okay. Did that really happen? Did the Chinese man put his pizza in the coffee? I love pizza and I love coffee, but I don't know if I do that. Oh, I didn't even know you took them down. I didn't. I did not know. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I. That's was my understanding, Michelle. Yeah, that's what I thought too. See me. Sorry, y'all. But I didn't really understand it, and that's what I thought too when I first seen the strike. I still don't know if it's like a full-on strike or if it's like I don't know, a warning. It's a copyright strike, but I don't know if it's like counts as like a first strike against the channel. I don't really understand. Did you get a copyright strike, Michelle? Oh, that would be cool, Positive Oldies. Oh, okay. See, that's what I thought they were going to do on mine, was like block the music part of of my stream. I mean, because they sent me the email said something about removing the music, and I can't remove the music. I have no way to do that. I don't. Well, I guess I could. I could download it and then take that out and then put it back up. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to edit stuff. I don't really have a program to do that. Oh, okay. Okay, Michelle. Did they? Is it still up there, Sammy? I mean, that's what they told me, but mine is still up. So you're in Japan teaching them how to speak English. That's pretty cool. Because here, it's the fly lice. People make fun of them, which, it's kind of funny. I imagine they make fun of us, in the way we speak. Oh, okay, amazing things around the world. So, like, if I was on mine was just on radio, and those three songs, if the owner of those songs wanted to claim ownership, or if they came forward and claimed ownership, and I was to ever get revenue off of it, it would go to them. I think I got it. I think. I don't know. Adult content. Are you serious? How? Oh, well, you're probably pretty sure you already know who it is. I'm sorry, honey. I'm really sorry. That's petty and stupid. Bye, Bobby. I thank you for coming in, sweetheart. You have a good night and a blessed weekend. Well, shoot, maybe they just forgot about it, Sammy. I wouldn't worry about it until after you get monetized, and then maybe you might consider taking it down. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I think mine is just like sort of like a copyright warning or something. I don't think it's like a full strike or whatever against my channel. I don't know. I'm not sure I really understand it. I mean, if I ever get to that point where I need to worry about it, I'll investigate it further and really learn what the difference is. And, you know, but I just come over here y'all know I don't come over here on go live often. I don't do that much. But I do enjoy when I do go and people come in and hang out with me. I like that. I like talking to people. Hopefully we can pray, Wednesday. We can pray. Well, Mr. Plummer, there's lots and lots and lots of free music on, that non-copyright or whatever. Not what is it called, y'all? And there's channels on YouTube that has music up free that you can, copy and use. I'm I'm sub to one of them. I don't know why, but I am. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. I hope you got some kind of answers in here, see me. I mean, not for me. I know you didn't for me, but hopefully somebody helped you out a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, Melly, at all. I mean, her content is nowhere close to being adult content. Nowhere close. None. So all you do is go plug that song into the song, look it up, and it'll tell you has the license. I forget that word to it, but I really don't care. I just play whatever I want to, and then yeah, you sing. See, your morning streams are fantastic. I'm your little morning drive and worship. I love them. The few that I've made it to, because I've been not getting up early enough to make it to them. And I understand why you take them down, and you keep taking them down, but they're good. They're really good. You can feel the power in them. They're anointed. Okay. Me too, positive oldies. Me too. That's why I like the church that we used to go to. I mean, we would still go there now, but it's such a drive. Who's frying chicken? Not us. Oh, wow, really? I love the saxophone. See, our church played Positive Oldies. Go and check out KC Detox Diva tomorrow and see if you like it. And if you do, then, hang out. And she can come and check out your stuff and see if she likes it. Um, our church was it was non-denominational. It taught the book, from cover to cover. It was book by book, verse by verse, chapter by chapter, verse by verse. On Sundays, he did the New Testament, and on the weekdays, he did the Old Testament. And it was like modern music, kind of like rock and roll type music, but it was really good. It's stuff you hear on K-Love and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was music that you knew, but it would get you going. I mean, it would really pump you up. But at the same time, I did miss the older, like, gospel music. I still had to get my fix for straight up old gospel music, which I love too. And I didn't get it at that church. But I love that church. I love how he taught, because he would teach like how things were back in that time period, and not just referenced from the Bible. It would be referenced from history books, and in history, how things were, in that time, and I appreciated that. That was really nice. I liked that. It gave me a whole new perspective on things. You feel better. You feel better seeing me. I'm so glad you came. I appreciate you coming in. And I promise you I'll come over there and check up on your channel and try to catch up a little bit tonight. But you have a blessed weekend, sweetheart. I'm really glad to see you. Oops. I hope I didn't just report somebody. I didn't moving the thing down and it popped up and I don't even know who it was on. Oh, really? So you actually had that happen where you had to split the money. So you got experience. Cool. You should do more what, Mr. Plummer? Like music or church? Yeah. See, I kind of wish they would do that, but they rarely ever play like older gospel. If they did it, they did it their way. So it was kind of a twist, with guitars and electric guitars and drums, and it was loud, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, but I still missed that old hymns and stuff. I really did. Uh-oh. What you having for dinner, Mr. Plummer? Yes. Claim your wellness. That's it. See, one day I might be brave enough to actually sing. Scott tells me I should do it, but it doesn't matter what people think. Scott does it. But Scott can sing. That's the difference. Thanks, Freddie. You're awesome. Freddie is awesome, y'all. Freddie does paranormal stuff, and he's got dowsing rods, which I want. I think they're cool. What is that? Kerns. What is Kerns? Except for my stepsisters. Oh, kernels. Okay. So you got chicken. You got chicken. That's what I wanted. I wanted KFC tonight. I really did. I bet y'all all have KFC tomorrow night, y'all. I bet you. Either that or I'm going to fry my own chicken. Wednesday's been talking about chicken all week. He fried chicken, sent me a picture of it. Oh, wow. I've never had anything like that happen to me before. Well, I had something happen, but it was before I even got baptized, where I was watching somebody get baptized, and I didn't see anything else but this guy. But I'm never like talked in tongues that I'm aware of. Um, Never. Wow, that's crazy. I'm kind of jealous. No, stop, Freddie. You're not being nice. Stop it, Freddie. You're not being nice. I'm starving. I'm sitting here looking at my BLT, but I don't want to eat in front of y'all. This is not one of those mukbang things. Yeah, I bet you are. But see, I was a 100% believer after that day I seen this man get. Okay. He was probably close to 500 pounds. And our friend invited us to start coming to this church. So we went, and it'd been about like a month, like 3 weeks, and we'd been going, and he was getting baptized. They baptized once a month. So we went to go watch, and I was watching this guy, and they had this lift, one of those hoist things that put like straps that put around him, and then they lift him up and put him in the pool, but he was too heavy, and it wouldn't lift him. And it's like 30 minutes they kept trying to get this guy in this pool. And 30 minutes of people just watching and staring. You know that I would have been embarrassed. But it didn't faze him whatsoever. That whole experience humbled me beyond belief. But the whole time this was going on, I got like tunnel vision on him. He had this light around him. And that's all I could see was him. I couldn't see anything else around me. I couldn't hear anybody else around me. People were talking to me and I could not hear them. I didn't see them. All I seen was that man. I'm seeing him now, like with the light around him. And he got, he just got back, he just sat down in his chair and rolled himself around, went to the steps, crawled up the steps, and put himself in that pool. I mean, he was that determined that he was going to give his life to Christ that night, right then. Wasn't nothing going to stop him. Changed my life forever that night. A month later, I was in that pool getting baptized. And that changed my life that night. That changed my life. And then several things that's happened. Like, I used to drive my husband back and forth to work every day. So I'm on the highway for like 3 hours a day. And I've seen some things. I've seen some accidents. I've almost been in accidents. And there's been several times accidents should have happened. Cannot be explained why they didn't happen. And then there's accidents that I've witnessed that really should have been seriously hurt and wasn't a scratch on them. And I believe that's because, God was there. And I'm like seeing it, I'm Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And, he intervened, stepped in, put a stop to it. And I believe that with everything in me. I really do. Alright. Mukbang things. You should do some more live streams. You may have to start sending me a message though, because apparently I'm just never going to get notifications from you. Or Charles, for that matter. Well, no, I think I've started getting notifications for Charles. I think. It's at least showing up in the notification page, which is more than it was doing. YouTube's broken. Oh, wow. So, are you still in that same condition? Praise the Lord. There you go. Praise the Lord. Glory be to God. Yes. I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to say that. Because that right there, those kind of miracles right there is proof to me. Yes. Amen. That's amazing. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yes, he did have other plans for you. Oh, that's so sweet, Michelle. That is so sweet. I'm looking forward to when y'all finally, you're going to have to, share that with us. Because your relationship it's amazing. It's amazing. It is. Oh, I would never. But I imagine a lot of people would. But that's amazing. Yes, he did heal you. Amen. And Michelle up there, KC Detox Diva, he's been working some miracles in her life as well. She was in a wheelchair. She couldn't walk. She did a lot of stuff, eating better, a lot of nutritional things, a lot of physical therapy, a lot of stuff. But the thing with the true healer was God. God's worked miracles in her body. Oh, yay! I'm so glad. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. See, I still am getting amazed by your story that y'all have the relationship that you have. But, as you said before, that was the relationship that you needed to have. It needed to come in that order for it to work. In your case. That's amazing. See, these kind of stories right here, that reconfirms my faith. That just, that fills me with joy. And I'm so glad that you shared that with us. I feel very honored that you shared that with us. And I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I've watched it. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting a little bit emotional. The what? Oh, the Lurky we spoke of, KC. Oh, Lord, y'all. I gotta not. Oh, no, these are good, like, little tears. I mean, sometimes he'll touch you that way where you know. Like Mr. Plummer's parents. That's right, that's right. Freddie's parents were in a car accident, a very serious car accident. Those pictures that he showed me, it's the only way that they did survive, period, was a miracle. God truly stepped in. He put his, he protected them, so that they are still alive. And he healed them to be back to the position that they're in now. God's a good God. And it's really great to see these stories and to hear these stories and get these testimonies. It just fills your heart with so much love. And I just cannot thank you enough, really, for sharing your story with us tonight. And, I guess maybe I'm not as touched by Michelle's story tonight because I've already been so touched by Michelle's story previously. And Freddie's story, actually. No, it is. It really is. This is a wonderful stream tonight. I can't even believe this. Don't you cry, Wednesday. I'll come over and get you. Oh, yeah, I know it's okay to cry. I'm not really trying to hold it back, but, you know. Now I'm cutting onions. Somebody's cutting onions. Oh, Lord. Wait, more information about what, Casey? Oh. Yeah, he always says that when somebody starts to tear up. Somebody's cutting onions. So he blames it on the onions and, that it's nothing else. That I don't understand. The lurk. I don't even know what that word is. That right there, y'all pray for me to put these down forever. Yeah, what is that, Whimsy? Ah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, I get it now. Michelle, you were saying you were the lurker. You remember you put your arrow over there saying you were lurky? You remember? Because you was watching and not really talking or something. And see, I watch a lot of videos that I don't always comment on. Either I'm like, just don't feel like commenting, or, because sometimes I just don't really feel like commenting. And I'm not trying to sound selfish or a bitch. But just sometimes I just don't feel like talking. I don't feel like chatting. I don't feel like putting down a comment. But I do watch a lot of videos that I don't comment on. Me too. And I really do believe that between that, I think that I'm having a thyroid issue. Because I'm so tired all the time. I mean, I'm really tired. See? No, you don't. You don't, Michelle. And you're right. See, there's another person. Well, you've said it before. I think we've all kind of said it before that you don't know who's watching and who. Like my story could touch somebody, and but not, and then positive oldies story could touch a different somebody, but his story don't mean nothing to the person I touched, and my story means nothing to the person he's touched, and your story, you know what I mean, you know where I'm going. I have some patches, and they do help for about 3 hours. They do help. Y'all just don't ever take Chantrix. That stuff is the devil's business for real. That is some terrible. That is a terrible drug. You're right. Exactly, Whimsy. You're exactly. I mean, the right person could be in the right place and needing to hear exactly what somebody is saying. You just never know. You're never aware how you really can touch somebody in a way that they needed to be touched. And I believe God puts people in their paths. And a lot of times that's what I pray for when somebody has an addiction, or, they don't believe, or anything like that, that He'll put the right person in that person's path to make them see, or to bring them to where they need to be. He'll meet everybody where they're at. He's not asking everybody to come to Him. He says He'll meet you where you are, in your place. You just got to open up and want to. That's the whole thing. Oh, I doubt you did, because it seems like everybody was here. Everybody was here is a believer anyway. And if you did run someone off, that's fine. I don't. I do not care at all. I'm very glad you shared your story. I feel very honored. I think it was a car going down the road or something with a chain. At first I thought it was maybe an animal running through here with a chain collar or something. That's why I was looking. Yes, I love your realness too. Please, yes, yes, I agree. Very well put, Wednesday. I feel very honored that you shared your story with me, it touched me. It really did. See, every once in a while, I mean, I'm a believer, I do, but you know, it's really nice to get a kick as often as you can. It's like a booster shot, proof that God's alive, you know? And I love that. I've got this book. Oh, that'd be a good content. Read this book on, uploads. And it's called God's Wink, or A Wink from God. Sorry, y'all. I can't remember what it is. But all it is short stories or testimonies from people where God's winked at them, or, where they knew it was God there, that it was Him that did something. And it's a really good book. But it's just like full of short stories or testimonies from people. And I've read it like twice. It's really good. Wait a minute. If you believe in God, you're a Christian, right? I mean, you believe in God and, believe in Jesus Christ. I mean, none of us, every single one of us falls short of glory of God. Every single day, every one of us. There was only one perfect person on this earth. And he died for us. So that we could have eternal life. So we could be with Father one day. And that's all we can ever hope for, is that we do get stronger in our faith every day. That we do build on our relationship with God every day. That's all we can do. That's the only thing we can hope for. And this stream right here is doing just that. By you sharing your testimony, by us talking about him, it's building a relationship. It's working on that. I'm not a very good KC Detox Diva. She's the bomb, man. For real, she is the bomb. She is very inspirational, and she's very knowledgeable. I think you're going to enjoy her streams a lot, because they're really good. Exactly right, Whimsity. Exactly right. We all make mistakes. Every single one of us make mistakes. And, sometimes we make bigger mistakes than, and we make smaller mistakes. But it's what we learn from those mistakes and how we react to them and go forward is what really matters. If we stay stuck in that place where we made those mistakes, we're going to continue to make that mistake. It's learning from that mistake and moving forward. That's what counts. I pray that all of us get stronger in our faith. Whatever that faith may be, that we get stronger in that faith. And that we become a stronger person, a better person, a nicer person, a more loving person, a more giving person. That's what I would pray for everybody, really, because there's just too much hate in this world. There's too much hate in this world. I'm so glad y'all came. I'm really super glad the two of y'all are here. Positive Oldies and KC Detox. And I was so glad that Nicole showed up. And Melly, I'm glad you're here too, sweetheart. And of course, Wednesday. And my Freddie. And Kiddo. Even though he probably done ducked out. Oh, that's right, he made a phone call. But I know him. You can't keep him in one spot for very long. And about all this mess that's going on YouTube, I'm so glad that y'all stay out of it, because it's toxic. It's not good for your health. It's not good for anybody's health. It's sad. And I ask for people to pray for it to stop. Like Michelle was going to do a stream about the negativity and all the hate and fighting and feuding that's going on. It needs to stop. It's on both sides, or every side, on every way around. I mean, because it's everywhere on YouTube, and clicks and groups and all over the place. It's fighting, always. And everybody on each side makes mistakes. And everybody on each side has gotten to a place where they're being petty and pulling just anything to make the other side look bad. There's some people, there's more truth in what they're doing than in other people, but still yet, it's still not good. And, I think it's damaging them all. It's damaging them. Thank you, Melly. It has been very positive and relaxing. It has been nice. It's been a really nice stream. Yes, they do go on your panel and share. I've been on your panel and share my story. Well, that one story I just told, and then another one, and it was really nice, except for when you put me on the spot and made me pray. But it's kind of good to be taken out of your comfort zone sometimes. You know, so I don't think I did too terribly bad. And the people that come on your panel are really good testimonies. They touch. It's something about every one of them that I've gotten something out of. Everyone that I've seen, I've gotten something out of every testimony. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you do. And see, that's what I had said earlier, that people, about your channel growing, it's because people do see you in these streams, but they see what you say and how you behave, and they know, it's very obvious that you really don't want to be in the drama part, but you still want to support people that you like. And I get that because I'm there in the same position. There are people that are in the drama, and I mean, you've seen me. I've been there in the stream, and there are people that I do like, that I do want to support, but at the same time, I don't want to be in the drama. I don't want to pick a side. I have my opinions, and I'm going to keep those to myself. I mean, I have my opinions, but I'm going to keep that to myself. I just think it's terrible because there's a lot of this getting out of hand, and there's innocent people are being hurt and harassed, and at the end of the day, I think everybody, right, wrong, everybody's making mistakes, everybody's doing wrong, everybody is being petty. Like I said, there's more truth to some people's story than there is on the other side. But on both sides, there's vindictiveness and pettiness, and it's just gotten out of hand. And there's innocent people being hurt, and it's just not necessary. It's just sad. It's sad. Yeah, I do too, positive oldies. I take breaks. Your channel grapes every time I Freddie. Y'all know Freddie has got a heck of a sense of humor. He really does. He's one great guy. He is. He's really good at. He's getting better at his paranormal stuff. He's got an arsenal, I'm telling you, of equipment now, and it's growing. He's going to use that night vision camera soon. You're right, Williams. You're right, Millie. It is too short. Yeah, you're right, Michelle. I mean, we can do all kinds of things to stay out of the positive stuff. I mean, negative stuff. I mean, everything. Everything. And it still finds its way to you. I mean, I'm an example of that because it was brought to me, and I was blown away, but, and just for the record, I was not in that stream. If I had been in that stream and heard someone speaking badly about somebody, I would have spoke up. I would not have allowed somebody to talk bad about somebody while I was in there. I would have spoke up, but I wasn't there. No, none of us are perfect. None of us. I mean, there's something that happened that I know I could have handled better, but at the same time, I didn't agree with what happened, but I could have handled it better. I'll own that. Unconditional love, not hate. That's right. Hashtag unconditional love, not hate. Y'all are awesome. Y'all don't know. Y'all really are awesome. Nobody's told y'all that today. Y'all are awesome. Oh my God. Did she just say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Well, we are in kindergarten. That fits. Um, you're a better you're a better Christian than me. Somebody doxes me and somebody shows up at my door. Well, I can't promise that I'm going to be as nice as I can be. I mean, I just hope nobody doxes me. I would never dox anyone. I would never. No. No. See, that was one of the problems is that I don't agree with that. Never did. Never did. Never agreed with it. Under any circumstances do I agree with that. Yes, hashtag we need KFC. Hashtag Michelle's getting KFC tomorrow. No doubt. We keep talking about it. Michelle might be down there at KFC tonight. Thank you, Michelle. I was surprised by it too. I really was. Hey, look, y'all, look. Proof. One more time. My my father remarried. He married a girl that was 2 years younger than me. And, when he started dating her, and they were together for many years before they got married, and, you know, me and my sister, we finally accepted it. She made him happy. She took care of him. She looked after him. He was not in good health and stuff to begin with. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. And it progressively got worse. He had back issues and he had surgeries. And she always really took care of him after the fact. Okay? So, we were all okay with them getting married. You know, the day they got married, it changed. And then she didn't really so much take good care of him anymore. It was more like him taking care of her while she sat on the couch. But anyway, he was on, he was on pain pills for like years because he had 8 back surgeries, 2 neck surgeries. He had 2 infusions in his neck, 1 in his lower back. He also had heart issues. He had all kinds of issues. So he was on pain pills. All right. She used to steal his pain pills all the time. And he was on Valium. Valium or Xanax is for anxiety. But she would steal them too. So one time, and she had a, what is that right there? Oh my gosh. I can't even remember what it was called. Anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. It's like a just diaphragm, top of your stomach. Anyway, that kind of ruptured, and then it was so bad that she had gangrene of it. He found her in the living room floor unconscious. She was in a coma. So she was in a hospital for 3.5 weeks. They cut her from like her breastbone down to her pelvic bone, and it was left open to close naturally. For 3 days, they didn't know whether she was going to live or die. Well, her mother wanted her to go back to her house, and my father wanted her to come here. So every day, I came over here and took care of her every single day. I drove my husband to work 62 miles, then came here, which was, 68 or something miles from his job site to here. Took care of them all day long. Cleaned the house, washed clothes, cooked, baked. I sponge bathed her for a long time. And I mean everything. Cleaned out her wound, packed it, and everything. And then I ended up started giving her showers. While she just stood there, and I washed everything. Okay, that was very weird, but I did it. And we're at the doctor's office on her like last checkup to see how she was doing, and my dad says, "Well, somebody stole 40 pills and $1,000." It's like, okay, so we go through this list. I'm going through this list of possibilities. No, 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 not that person. No, 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 no. So, and I look at him, and I'm like, well, you don't really think I did it, did you? He said, oh, of course not. No, 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 no. The next day, or the 2 days later, he finally calls me. He calls me, and he's like, well, I found the pills and the money. I'm like, yeah, oh, yeah, where were they? He said, in Tina's pocketbook. Now, I didn't ask him. I said, do you think Tina did it? Oh, I shouldn't say her name. Ah, screw it. He said, no, I know she didn't do it. This was like the 5th time that he done caught her, but that was the largest amount she had been brazen enough to steal. So to say the least, I was really mad. Well, a couple of days later, I get a phone call from my brother-in-law telling me she told my father that I stole the pills and the money, put them in her pocketbook to set her up to make her look guilty. There was like 10 pills missing from, and she was messed up every single day. Wait a minute. We were at his doctor's office. All of that. She did that. She set me up, lied on me, and all this stuff. And I still came here every single day and took care of her and gave her sponge baths and all that stuff. And my family would ask me, how do you do that? So it's not me. That's the grace of God working through me, taking care of her. Because me in the flesh, I want to wring her neck and kill her. Straight up. That was the grace of God, nothing but, that allowed me to do that. Alright, y'all, I know that was a boring story. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying tuned. I know that was pancreas, yes, pancreatitis, that was it. Yeah, she put that stuff in her purse and blamed me. Yeah, I'll see, that's still better than I would do. They show up at my door because they've got my address off the internet, through that. I'm not going to be happy. I don't know. I would hope that I wouldn't shoot first and ask questions later. But anyway. Thank y'all so much for listening to my story about my father's wife. Y'all notice I can't call her my stepmother. She was not a good person, it turned out. Well, I'm going to probably take off, y'all. Because my sandwich, I've noticed that the napkin keeps getting little ants on it. Those little bitty, teeny tiny fire ants that bite the pee out of you. Yeah. They're all over the place out here. And I don't see any on my sandwich or the plate. Just found one on the napkin. So I don't want to eat ants. But I do want to eat that sandwich. Because I'm not getting no chicken. And I am hungry. But I really do greatly appreciate y'all coming by. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate Positive Oldies for you sharing your testimony with me. I mean, with us. I really do appreciate that. I feel very honored that you did that. I mean, very honored. And, it touched me in a way. Everybody needs that little boost in their faith from time to time, whether they realize it or not. I mean, I didn't even realize that I needed it today, but apparently I did, and didn't even know it. So every one of us greatly appreciate you, sir. We greatly appreciate you sharing that with us. Michelle, as always, I just love you to pieces. I'm so glad, and I will see you in the morning. I will all of y'all to go and check out Michelle tomorrow. And Melly, I'm so glad you came in, sweetheart. I'm so glad I'm starting to get to know you a little bit. Um, I look forward to getting to know you better. Congratulations on your house, baby. That's wonderful news. And your wedding is going to be awesome. As a matter of fact, I was on Pinterest today looking at some stuff. Sure was. Wednesday, boo, my love. I will talk to you a little bit later on. Maybe. I'm kind of tired. I might go to bed early. But I appreciate every single one of you. Positive Oldies, if you could do a stream tonight, I might just show up. If I'm not asleep by then. Charles, kiddo, I know you're not in here, but in case you come back and happen to, y'all see this? I'm sweating. But I'm glad you did show up for a few minutes. And, what's the other chick? Nicole. I'm so glad that I seen her tonight. I've been missing her. Been worried about her. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm so glad that y'all came and hung out with me on my first live stream back after so long. But I love it, y'all. Two pieces. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a wonderful night and a blessed weekend. Be sweet. Be nice to somebody. All right. Bye, y'all.